Okay, so this is your new light, and this is a solar light that Watts of Love has made. Even though it's very small, it's very bright, so I promise you this is the best that we can bring you. So on the back side is where the solar panel is, and this is much smaller than the panels that you're used to seeing. And even though it's small, it's highly efficient, so you are not losing anything. The cells are very compact. So this is the side that you put up to the sun, and you will let it charge for 6 to 8 hours. It's okay to put it out in the rain. It can get wet. This light is waterproof and water resistant, so it's okay if it falls in a puddle, in a lake, in a stream. On the front side is the light, and in the very center, you need to press and hold for about 3 seconds. And it takes a good amount of pressure. So as you're teaching people, you want to make sure that you're not afraid to help them hold it down. And after it turns on, you release. At this first level, number 1, it will run for 120 hours. So even if it's the rainy season, it's gray, it's very dark outside, this will last for many evenings. And even though it doesn't look and appear that bright, in the night, in a small home or a hut, it will light the whole room. So if you press again on this next setting, it's very bright. This will run for 10 consecutive hours. And so with this light setting, you can light a whole room again for a whole evening. You can run it at this setting and the light will never go out. This is great for reading, for doing your chores, for anything that you might want to do. On the third setting, this is extremely bright, and for people who have not had a bright light source, in many countries, this is going to be too powerful. We've had doctors and surgeons say you could do surgery under this light. This light will run for 2.5 hours, and this is great if you need something very detailed, very delicate, or to cast a bright light in a very far way. And the last setting, this is emergency mode. This will run to signal for help, to catch the attention, to scare away elephants in some communities, and to signal to other villages if there's things going on. So you press one more time and the light is off. This light was designed to be very durable. It's sonically welded. It's all compartmentalized. And so this light should last for many years if it's well taken care of. Of course, we don't want to manhandle it, but it's durable to withstand the regular wear and tear, and designed to be tough to design. So this light comes with a cord, and this cord, there's a spot here that you can clip it on, and so it's at the top corner, and you grab the toggle and you clip it on. And as you're teaching and training people, you may need to assist them with this, or their neighbors may need to assist them. So when it's on this way, this was designed to be wearable. So you can put it over your head. You can adjust the toggles if you wanted it shorter or taller. You can use this to wear the light. This is great because this light is safety. You can keep the light on your person rather than having to leave it at home or charge on a hut or a roof. It's also great because you can tuck it away and hide it while you're wearing it and keep it safe and have people not know that it's there. You can also wear it and let it charge during the day as you're walking and doing things to and fro. You can also take this light, and if you unclip it, and on the back panel, you can run the cord through these 2 side loops. And from this way, you can hang the light in a home, and if it's lit, it's going to brighten the whole home. So this is a really nice way for a family to be able to light their home and to be able to do things on a hands-free basis. This also has an additional option and feature, and you can put it on your head and wear it as a hands-free headlamp. And now you can study, you can walk, you can use the bathroom, change your baby, deliver a baby, and do any work that you need. So this is a really nice function that was intentionally designed to be very versatile and allow people to do the things that they need to do with this light. And so as you're training, you want to make sure each person is able to turn on their light themselves, that you demonstrated it, but they're the ones independently without your help, that you've practiced it enough times that they're the ones who are pressing and holding. You also want to make sure that they're able to clip and unclip. A lot of these things are unfamiliar. The people who are sitting in front of you are very nervous to interact with you. They're very intimidated by this new technology and these new things. So just be very patient. Help them when they need it, but make sure that each person sitting in front of you before they leave has done each one of these operations independently. And then there's one more important thing. This light was designed for use within the modern world, the developed world, and in developed nations. So on this side port here, there's a USB port that we will recognize. Even though there's this port, it's still water resistant. It's okay to get wet. That doesn't mean go swimming with it, but if it falls in a puddle, if it rains, it's okay. And so in each box, there's a USB cord. This cord is only bringing power in. It does not have the ability to charge out. So some people may recognize the USB port and think that this can charge their cell phone. It cannot. It cannot have an out current. But if they're in an area where they can charge their phone and they have access to power, they can plug in and charge their phone in about 2 hours. So if they forgot, if it's an emergency, if it's somebody who has, for some reason, access to a car, a school, a teacher, and they have access to power, they can plug this in and charge their light more quickly. But if they don't, leaving it out in the sun for 6 to 8 hours, that charge will hold for quite a time. And so this is our newest light. We're super proud of it. Nobody else has this light. It's a Watts designed light. It's patented, and there's no other light like this out there. So this is the best that we can bring them. And we're really proud of it, and we're excited to see the response in this new community.